And this is still a cover-up. Some of them will be embarrassed, but some of them need to go to prison, and the survivors know that. So how will we know if this bill has been successful? We will know when there are men, rich men, in handcuffs being perp-walked to the jail. And until then, this is still a cover-up. Some of them will be embarrassed.
That's right. What is up, my fellow patriots? How y'all doing out there in America, land of the free, home of the brave? Me, the Wicked Wizard, back with another video for y'all. I'm feeling a little bit better. My health situation is still really bad, but I'm trying to be more active and get another video up here for y'all. And I'm sure y'all heard about this today, but that's right. The very first arrest in the Epstein case has happened. And whom was arrested, you may ask? Well, let's find out.
Breaking news in the last couple of moments. Extraordinary news. Not just that the police have arrived at the Sandringham estate where Prince Andrew, as was now Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, is currently living since being thrown out of the Windsor estate. The police have arrested
Andrew
Mountbatten Windsor. It's an extraordinary revelation and
hey, get out of the castle. Go down to that mansion
the
over
Epstein
there.
files and all the allegations that have been swirling around about Andrew over the many years from Virginia.
Wow, so it's been an arrest and it's a royal, huh? That's kind of odd. Well, I don't know. Let's hear from that royal himself. What does he have to say about anything?
She described dancing with you and you profusely sweating, and that she went on to have bath, possibly.
There's a slight problem with the sweating because I have a peculiar medical condition, which is that I don't sweat, or I didn't sweat at the time, and that was, oh, actually, yes, I didn't sweat at the time because I had suffered what I would describe as an overdose of adrenaline in the Falklands War when I was shot at. And I simply,
that makes you rape children.
It was almost impossible for me to sweat. And it's
whatever. I mean, what are you even trying to say there, dude? And of course, everybody knows that this is the case. It's not like made up or anything. This is John Bryan. He's Prince Andrew's crisis advisor. Imagine having a crisis advisor. Boy, I could use one of those. For the British royal family. And what does he have to say here?
Prince Andrew, he was in the Navy. He was 250 days at sea. He never saw his family. I was really pissed because he lied to me.
Lied about
Epstein. And then I did a big thing in the Daily Mail saying that I believed Andrew. And then I found out he was lying. I was so pissed. No, that he was underage girls. That's not cool.
Yeah, that's definitely not cool. Not at all. Anyway, that's courtesy from our boy here, Mr. James O'Keefe, and he'll tell you a little bit more.
John Bryan has been a close confidant to the British royal family for a long time. He worked for Queen Elizabeth II, was, quote, best friends with Princess Diana, and had a long-term intimate relationship with the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson. According to Bryan, he practically raised Sarah Ferguson's children, the princesses Beatrice and Eugene. And Bryan said that he maintained a friendship with Ferguson's husband, the Duke of York, Prince Andrew.
Tell me, like, your story.
So my story, you want to know my story?
What?
Like, I've been so famous at times when I was on the front page of every newspaper in the planet because I was working with the Queen of England.
So anyway, he was out there. He knew all about it. He was helping to cover up. He's the crisis manager. Then we got over here. Lewis Kaplan, he's one of those activist judges here. He states that he's a judge that ruled that Donald Trump needs to pay $83.3 million to E. Jean Carroll for calling her a crazy bitch. That's right. But what did he do with Prince Andrew after he was accused of raping a 17-year-old girl over and over again? Nothing. He allowed him to get away with a settlement. That's right, guys. Allowed him to get away with a settlement. So judges cover it up. Everybody covers it up. Here is this chick from ABC News. I think it's from 2019.
I've had the story for 3 years. I've had this interview with Virginia Roberts. We would not put it on the air. First of all, I was told, who's Jeffrey Epstein? No one knows who that is. This is a stupid story. Then the palace found out that we had her whole allegations about Prince Andrew and threatened us a million different ways. We were so afraid we wouldn't be able to interview Kate and Will that also quashed the story. And then Alan Dershowitz was also implicated in it because of the planes. She told me everything. She had pictures. She had everything. She was in hiding for 12 years. We convinced her to come out. We convinced her to talk to us. It was unbelievable what we had. Clinton. We had everything.
So they had everything, but they wouldn't allow it to air. That's kind of weird.
And when you say that she has videos or she has knowledge of videos that exist about people like who? People well-known names?
Very well-known names. The government.
This is Virginia Giuffre here. Unfortunately, is no longer with us. This poor woman.
Government officials, the politicians, the royalty, they were taping everybody every moment. When you walked into the New York mansion, to Palm Beach, everything was being filmed.
Do you think people...
So everything was on tape, every single thing, because Epstein was a spy. Was paid probably by Mossad, CIA, and God knows who else to get important people in compromising positions and film them for the purpose of blackmail. We all know this. We all know this is nothing new. As a matter of fact, what do you think this is? This is a picture that was hanging in Jeffrey Epstein's Manhattan mansion. As soon as you walked in the door, you saw this big picture up here. Why? Leverage. We got you, Bill. Shut up. You do what we do. I just thought this was funny. Tucker cracks.
Tucker, but for some adorable, adoptable dogs. Every year, the Best Friends Animal Society helps cats and dogs who are stuck in animal shelters find homes.
Bill Clinton is a rapist.
We've got a very excitable young man. Tucker, but for some.
That's pretty good, right? It's a rapist. All right, I'm going to have to agree with the bunny. What do y'all think? I'm going to have to agree with the bunny here, but we do got somebody in handcuffs, at least. And I heard the movie's going to come out soon. It's Disney Pixar's Magic Island. Yeah. Probably. And I don't know what this is, guys. I'm kind of disturbed by this. I'm a man with a pretty sick mind. But what the actual F is this? This is from 2011 showing Prince Andrew at his Windsor residence playing with a young boy using a ball that has a nipple on it. It's a tit. Who the hell has a ball with a nipple? I mean, maybe as an adult novelty toy or thing, but you're playing with a child with a... Man, some people are just sick. Just sick in the head. What the heck is actually that? Oh, my goodness. Whatever. And then, of course, you got this. I mean, there's this, no denying, no escaping that. And, of course, there's Prince Andrew and Virginia Giuffre. And then, of course, the King of England had come out and released a statement from Royal Communications Thursday, 19th February 2026, a statement from His Majesty the King. I have learned with the deepest concern the news about Andrew Mountbatten Windsor and suspicion of misconduct in public office. What now follows is the full, fair, and proper process by which this issue is investigated in the appropriate manner and by the appropriate authorities. And this, as I've said before, they have our full and wholehearted support and cooperation. Let me state clearly, the law must take its course. As this process continues, it would not be right for me to comment further on this matter. Meanwhile, my family and I will continue in our duty and service to you all. Signed, Charles R. Wow. And then, of course, here is the picture y'all been waiting for. That is the one. That is the very first arrest in the Epstein case. And then... Old Princey boy not looking so hip after getting arrested there, huh? Anyway, let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Is this guy guilty of sin or what? What do you think should happen? Should he get locked up? Should he be put away behind bars? What do you think? Let me know. And Please be careful out there, y'all. There's still a lot of parts of the country run by leftists that are very dangerous. I want to make sure everybody gets home safe and gets to sleep safe and sound in their beds each night. So until next time, peace. Keep your head on a swivel while you're out there, my fellow patriots. And I'll see you next time.